Helly and welcome back to my YouTube channel. A lot of you people keep asking me how to buy cheap books. In this video, I'm going to tell you guys about all the ways using which I buy books really cheap, and I hope it will help. Also, let me mention that I've mentioned quite a few links in the description with what they are for. So in case you are watching this video and looking for the sources that I mentioned, just go to the description and you'll get it, because I figured out that the sources that I'm going to mention are too many and are not really easy to find in case you don't know what I'm talking about. The very first thing that I want to say, if you want to buy cheap books, is you should go for second-hand books. Second-hand books are probably the best way to fill up your library, because second-hand books are very, very cheap, and websites like Bookchore and Booktailor sell second-hand books really cheap. Especially in the boxed editions, you get like 3 to 4 books for only 250 rupees, which is too awesome. I got The Girl Who Kicked the Hornet's Nest series from there. I never read it. I have not read it yet, but I plan to. But I've bought all those 3 books and Devil Wears Prada together at about 300 rupees. So that was absolutely a great deal. So I really trust on these second-hand websites. But in case you do not like second-hand books and you want first-hand books, because as you see, most of my shelf is filled with first-hand books only. The second-hand books are really, really numbered in quantity, because I also do not really like second-hand books. That's fine, right? I want to feel that these books are my property and never belong to anybody else. I'm really possessive about my books. And in case you are too, these are the ways you can buy first-hand books really cheap. Firstly, I really trust on Amazon and Flipkart. I do like going to bookstores. I go to bookstores, I flip through pages there, but I never ever buy books from bookstores, because the books are really high in price when you buy them from the bookstores. The bookstores do not give you any discount, or rarely 20% discount, but on Amazon you get discounts like 40, 50, 60%, and there are sales too where you get books so cheap that you cannot even imagine. There was this sale where you got the whole Paulo Coelho box set at just 180 rupees. That's like 18 rupees for one book, and 10 rupee. That's like 10 books for 180 rupees, so that was a great deal. Sadly, I missed it, but a lot of people grabbed the deal, and I'm really jealous of those people. Fuck you if you got that deal. Okay, so, but yeah, it's a great place to buy books from Amazon and Flipkart. Most of the time, Flipkart has better deals than Amazon, but sometimes Amazon does too. But the thing is, Flipkart gives better notifications when they have deals, Amazon doesn't. So when you are doing that from Amazon, you need to keep an eye out. So there are these publishers who sell their books for really cheap amounts. They are Maple Press and Prajapati Books. I do have their books. A lot of books that I've bought are from them. The books are not really well bound, but they are very cheap. I got Persuasion for about 60 rupees. I got several collections of stories for about 60 rupees. I got Ulysses by James Joyce, which is like 600 to 700 pages fat, for about 150 rupees. So Maple Press is a great place. Even Prajapati Books is amazing. They have this fat collections for just 400 rupees. I have left links to all books by Prajapati and Maple in my description. Check them out. Check their selection out. It's absolutely amazing and gorgeous. I wish I can buy all of them. Maple is comparatively better than Prajapati, because some of the books and some of the pages of Prajapati are really in a bad condition, and it just suffers from that. But I can't really complain, because they provide a huge variety of books in their selection for a really cheap price. So these are the 2 publishers that I look up to when I'm going to buy cheap books. Secondly, if you want to buy a book that is, say, around 500 rupees and you see that it's available at 300 rupees at Amazon, do not ever buy it. Add it to your wish list and keep an eye out. And typically, if a book price is about 300 rupees all the time, it will never ever come down below 200 rupees. You can just think about that to happen. And I think that it's pretty cool, because nobody can sell books at such a cheap price. But most of the time the book prices do come down for a certain while. So if you keep an eye out every other day, you may grab a great deal, just like I do every time. Make sure that you are staying tuned with me on all my social media accounts, because whenever I get a good deal on a book or a box set, I share that on all my social media accounts. So if you are staying tuned, you'll find out about the deals as soon as I share them, and you can grab it. I have helped people grab the 80 booked Penguin box set at just 2,000 rupees. Yep, I have done this because the Penguin books are absolutely amazing. It was a beautiful box set of 80 books, which normally stays at around 2.5k, but for the time being it came down somewhere under 2,000, so it was about 1,900, and I helped some people to grab that deal. And if you can stay tuned to me, I'm pretty sure that deal is going to come around again and you are going to get notified. So make sure that you're following me on all my social media handles. My social media handles are listed in the description below too. Fifth advice, buy boxed sets and not single books. When you buy single books, the overall cost to buy say 5 books is more than if you buy all the 5 books at once in a box set. Some of my favorite box sets are the Harry Potter one, the Roald Dahl box, the amazing Diary of a Wimpy Kid box, which I don't really have. I really want to, but I don't. That's really sad. But someday I'll just have it, I'm sure. And the Paulo Coelho box, they are just worth buying because they are absolutely awesome. I've left links to all the 4 of them below. Make sure you check them out. I'm pretty sure that those books are going to be great collections and additions to your library. And last but not the least, don't forget to check out websites like Infibeam and eBay. Sometimes, though rarely, they do have books at a cheaper price than other websites like Amazon and Flipkart. And in case you live in Kolkata, check out College Street. You'll get great deals on books, especially second-hand. But if you don't like second-hand books, I think the best way to get cheap books is online. So trust online things and buy them already. And in case you like this video, give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I'll be back with another video next week. Till my next video, bye bye. Some of my favorite box sets are Harry Potter box set and some of my favorite box sets are Harry Potter box set, Diary of a Wimpy Kid set, and Roald Dahl slipcase. Harry Potter box set, Roald Dahl Harry Potter box set, Roald Dahl slip